morning, Tuesday morning. Today's the 13th. I didn't do a post yesterday because I was running a little bit behind. I had to, here in the wonderful state of Missouri, we had in Higginsville, Kansas City metro area, all over us, all the way down in Columbia. Anyway, we had a decent little snowstorm, nothing major, enough though that, you know how it gets when you get that snowstorm, and kind of the roads aren't real bad, but they're wet and it's cold, and you've got that fear of black ice. You got that fear of, I don't want to go too fast, I'm going to slide down the highway. I don't want to wreck. I don't want to cause an accident. I don't want to be in an accident. That's kind of what yesterday was. And then one of our cars wouldn't start, so I came back and got it jumped and got the battery tested, made sure it was all good there, and it was. So everything's all fine. So I didn't do a post yesterday, but on a Veterans Day, I did want to give a post shout out to the veterans out there. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate your service. So today I want to just talk real quick about the workplace, your attitude in the workplace, and your demeanor with other people you work with, your work friends. Maybe they're your friends. I shouldn't have used an air quote. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe they're your friends. You happen to work with them. Maybe they're just your friends because you work together so long. Whatever. Number one, your attitude at work. I don't understand. I've said it before in here. I think if you've seen a couple of my other posts here, if you don't like the job, find a new one. Okay? Just find a new one. Go out, get the newspaper. I don't know where my head was on that, like back in 1990. Go out, get online, check the listing, check the ads, whatever, and find a job. If you don't like the one you're at, if you are constantly complaining about it, constantly complaining about your boss, constantly complaining about your co-workers, go find a new job. It's okay. Maybe you'll even find a better one. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's no reason for you to be in a bad mood all the time. Please don't be that person that's always coming in the morning. Hey, Mr. Smith, how are you doing today? Sorry, sir. Hey, Betty, how's it going today? Sorry. Have a pleasant attitude. Yes, it may be early, maybe you gotta go to work early. I don't know. It may be early, maybe late, whatever, but it's your time to go to work. Have a good attitude. When people talk to you, be respectful. You don't have to call them sir or ma'am. Yes, no, thank you. Don't, too often we are too quick to throw a witty quip comment out there. When somebody asks you a question, bite their head off. Take a minute, listen, respond. Some of this stuff is for me too. I talk about this and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty much talking about myself here. I do that sometimes. I'm not afraid to admit, sometimes it is. So just take a breath. I love my job. Absolutely. Like going to work, like being at work, like the people I work with, like my boss, like my co-workers. I'm fine. But don't be that person, please. Please, please don't be that person with the crappy attitude. Excuse me. When you come into work and you spread that negativity, maybe you're that person that comes in and is starting the rumors, spreading the rumors. It doesn't matter whether you start or spread, it's the same thing. That's negativity. Nobody needs that. Nobody really wants that. Trust me. If you find somebody to spread your rumors to, then that doesn't mean, oh, look, I found a buddy. that just means that that person is also probably spreading rumors on you. Okay? They may not start it, but they sure will be happy to let somebody else know that they've heard it. You know, so, I mean, think about that, okay? There's absolutely no, there used to be a bridge right here, and now there's no bridge here. That's fantastic. Anyway, that thing, man, I'm telling you what, man, when you drive the same highway every day, and one day you pass it, and there's a bridge overhead you, and the next day you pass it, and there's no bridge over, I mean, going in a day. It was just one day it was gone. That's pretty impressive, MoDOT. Keep it up. Got a few highway patrolmen out here securing the scene. We go up and around, man. They got the road and everything, man. It's gonna be a lot better when they get done. I'm sure of that. Excuse me. Anyway, what were we talking about? So yeah, when you're spreading rumors, somebody else is spreading rumors. Trust me, there's no stop to it. There's no, hey, this person's my friend. They're not gonna tell nobody. They're not, you know, this rumor will go no farther than us. Yeah, highly unlikely. Unless you knew that person before you came to work there. If you and that person were friends and you got them the job, or they got you the job, or whatever, but you already had a friendship, you already had a bond, maybe. But if this is somebody you met last year, last week, last month, whatever, no. Sorry, rumor right past you to another person. Vice versa. But don't be that person. That spreads negativity. It causes the workplace to bog down. Because now, I'm thinking about what Bobby told me, that Timmy told him, that Sally said that I was, or that I did, or that I couldn't, instead of thinking about what I got to do today. Instead of thinking about how me and Sally need to work together to get this project done, to get this task done, I'm thinking about, oh yeah, well, you know what she does, you know what she is, you know how she works, you know, whatever. I'm spreading that. Now my mouth is coming out. Now that same thing is coming out of my mouth. So, I mean, it's terrible. I've seen it over and over and over again. And it's so hard to stop. It's so hard to stop it once that cycle gets going. To police it, if you will, you know, it's impossible. You know, it's that water cooler mentality. Everybody, you know, I hate that. I mean, I've done it. Like I said earlier, some of this is for me too. I've done that. I've been part of the gossip. I've spread gossip. I try not to, you know, I really do. But, you know, it is what it is, man. You got to be out there. You got to be careful. You got to be vigilant. You just got to be thinking about, who am I at home and who do I want to be at work? It should be the same person, you know, as far as your moral values, your integrity, that kind of stuff. So think about that. You know, have a good attitude, basically. Don't be spreading rumors. Stop with the rumor spread. Now, I want to make a side note here. If anybody that works with me sees this, I'm not talking about you. Maybe. You know, I'm just, you know how you guys know how my mind works, man. It just goes 100 miles a minute, and I'm just throwing it out there, man. I'm not specifically talking about my work. Nothing happened yesterday that triggered this. Trust me, okay? Don't. If you work with me, don't start going, oh my, what rumor did he tell me? What rumor did I tell him? You know, no, that's not the way it works, man. I promise. So, excuse me again. All right, you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.